color is really nice.
Mine. What do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. So we are starting this vlog. I wanted to make some githeri. I was craving for some githeri, so this is what we are going to have for dinner on this day. This was actually in the evening. Yeah, so I had some githeri, so I wanted to make some for us to have for dinner, and we were going to have this githeri with just tea. At times we just crave for githeri, and the good thing is that my baby is not choosy when it comes to some meals. Like, she doesn't like baby food, so she's always comfortable to eat anything that we eat, so long as it is something that she can be able to eat. And yeah, she takes githeri. Yeah, so if you're new to this channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for coming to watch my content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my content. Yeah, so I ran out of gas, and this is the advantage part of having a cooker and electric gas. Is that even proper? Yeah, so since I didn't have gas, I can't use the other 3 burners. I decided to use the electric one, and this is really nice. Like, when it heats up, it cooks well. Yeah, so there I had already fried my onions, added some tomatoes, added the potatoes too. I usually make my githeri with just few spices. Like, I add garam masala, a little bit of black pepper, then I also add some githeri masala because my baby is going to have this, so I wouldn't want to mix a lot of spices. Then I pour in some soup for it not to be dry, since also she's going to have it, so some soup must be there, just kidogo for her. And here our githeri was ready, as you can see. Yeah, and it was really yummy. We enjoyed.
Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, but I'll try to fix it. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong. We're doing wrong, but I'll change it. Inside of me, in this desert, I can look at you with love, seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow the hanging gardens of Babylon. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, but I'll fix it. Love, 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 strong, strong, strong. We're doing wrong, but we'll change it.
Yeah, so I was having my dinner and it was really nice. Like, one of my favorite meals is githeri. I know most people don't like githeri, but to me, I really like githeri. I love githeri. I enjoy eating githeri, but not made this way with waru and all that. I prefer mine with just onions, some salt, and yeah, just dry like that. I enjoy having githeri like that, but for the sake of my baby, we prefer preparing this way. Yeah, so this is the next day. Early in the morning, I was on my way to drop my baby at the bus stop. Yeah, once she goes to school, because it is a market day, so I wanted to go to the market and get a few grocery stuffs. And it was kind of chilly. it was kind of chilly, as you can see, and she's on her tracksuit because it is Friday. They put on their tracksuit on Friday. So I prefer going to the market at this time because I'll definitely get some fresh grocery, that being vegetable, onions with some really nice prices. So I prefer going at this time. Yeah, so I'm going to drop her. We'll stand at the bus stop, wait till the bus arrives, then she goes to school, then I walk to the market. I also prefer walking these days. It's very nice because I get to exercise, I get to free my mind. Yeah. So I prefer walking in the morning since the sun is not up. It gets even more easier, and it's less tiresome. Yeah, so yeah.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. Sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, said myself that this is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself on the ground.
So guys, here I was already at the market, and the first stop is at my mama. I was almost saying Mama Nyanya, the woman who sells tomatoes for me and my friend. So she usually gives us some really nice deals, and here we got 20 for 5 for 20. Like, she was selling 5 tomatoes at 20 shillings, and that was really affordable. As you can see, the sizes are not bad, and she also has the ones that go for 3 for 10 shillings. Yeah, so you get to choose what you want. There are also 4 for 20. Yeah, so it depends on the sizes that you want. So for us, we got the ones that were going for 20 shillings. That is five tomatoes at 20 shillings, and they were so nice. They were really affordable. You are going to see that while we'll be doing the haul. So the next place to go is to pick up some veggies, and we are going to pick also some onions. Yeah, I was not able to shoot like everything. It's a bit hectic to shoot at the market, and you're carrying things. Yeah, so I'll just try and show you guys just some short footages that I was able to film at the market. Yeah, so we also got cabbage, and this time it was quite affordable because normally we get cabbage at 60 shillings, 70 shillings, and that is one cabbage, remember. So at least today we had those ones for 40 and even 30, 60, 70. I think the highest was 60 or 70. Yeah, and that was a great deal. So again, going to the market very early in the morning is a deal. It's really nice. Like, you get fresh stuff, be it vegetable, be it tomatoes, be it onions. Yeah, so here I'm already done, and it's time to go home. So see you when we get there, and I'll show you everything that I got from the market plus the prices.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It says.
Hey guys, so I'm back home, and this is all I got from the market. So let's do a quick haul. I will also mention the prices, yeah, very fast, because I also want to clean up my fridge. Yeah, I need to clean up my fridge before I store all these. Normally, after buying grocery, because I try and buy grocery once a month, like things like tomatoes, things like onions. I try and buy once a month. Yeah, so that one helps me to work in a budget. Yeah, so let me show you this quickly. Yeah, so let's start with these. I stumbled upon a lady who was selling shoes, and I got these cute shoes for my hubby. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, these are second-hand shoes. They may not be that new, but nilizipenda, and the sole is really nice, and they were going for 350 only. Imagine. So these ones anaweza piga nayo luku. Yeah, maybe when we are going out on Saturdays, on Sundays. Yeah, these are really nice. So these are going for 350. Then I also got, by then I'm a big foot, like the size of my legs. My legs or my foot. So I also got myself these black rubbers. Yeah, this is how they look, and these are also going for 350. These are thrifted shoes, that's why you see they're dirty, but I know zikiosha vizuri they'll look nice. So these are also 350, and I said why not, let me pick these. Yeah, so 350. I bargained, akanikatia kitu. Yeah, so these ones, let me keep these away. I don't want to mix them with food. So we move to this bag. It's so tightened, I'll just have to kukata. So I have earpiece, Minji. Those who know Minji. Yeah, at least the price has dropped. They usually use a plastic cup, and it used to go for 180, and right now this is 130. So if you buy the one that has not been sorted, it's quite cheaper because they use the 1 kg kasuku to measure for you. So I don't want to go through the stress of kutengeneza and all that, so I picked this one. These ones are going for 130 for Minji. Then I don't have omena in the house, and we were with my friend, and she introduced me to this lady that usually buy her omena from her, because for me the omena that I usually have is the one from home, like the rural area. So rural or urban. So anytime I go home or hubby travels to Shags, he comes back with omena. So currently hatuna omena kwa nyumba, so I decided to buy this, and it's clean, very clean, very clean, as you can see. Yeah, and this was 50 bob. Yeah, for us this is enough. By the way, in my house this is enough. Itatutoshea me, hubby and Maya. This is enough. So that was 50. Then I got some carrots, which were not even a deal, because to me these were expensive, because I bought these at 40 bob. Like, these ones at 40. Just see. These ones at 40 na sio mingi. Like, these are 40. So, ni kama she was aliweka nene at 40 bob. And look at the way they are too small. Yeah, these are really small. So, these were going for 40 shillings. Carrots. Then I also got some tomatoes, and these were if there are 5 like this, they were going for 20 shillings. So 20, this was a deal because they are really good size, as you can see. This size ni poa sana. So I have these, I bought for 160, and this will take me through some time. So yeah, you can see there are many. Sio kidogo. These are even more than enough. Yeah, so all this for 160. so affordable. And right now, since tomatoes are back in the market, so they're not that expensive. Yeah. So, and in this bag, I also came across this woman who was selling these towels, and I fell in love with this mustard one. Just look at it. The color is really nice, really nice, and it has this hanger thingy. This one you can just use to hang it. So this will definitely not go to my kitchen. It will be in the sink area where we wash our hands, and it's big and the texture is really nice. So this was going for 100 bob. This was 100. Then I got these two green themed with the Christmas what? Yeah, hizo. So this was 50 shillings. This was 50, and also this one was 50 shillings. I have a problem of impulse buying these vitamba. Anytime I come across some pretty nice ones, I will always buy. Again, for my cleaning videos, they really come in handy. So these two will be in the kitchen, then this one will go to my sink area. Yeah, and this one for 100 bob was a deal because it's really big. Siondogo, it's big. Yeah. So I've also got some oranges. These were 20 each. 20 bob, 20 each. So I got some for my baby girl and my hubby. I don't like oranges. Yeah, I used to take a lot of oranges when I was expectant. So after giving birth, I don't know, I just don't like oranges. I took a lot. Yeah, so got these at 20 bob each. Then it's been quite some time nimekawia kama sijakula mahindi. So these ones will boil for breakfast. Actually, for Saturday, today is Friday, these will boil for breakfast, and one was going for 10 bob. Yeah, so you can see the size is just okay for 10 shillings. So I bought just 3, enough for us for breakfast. Yeah, so again I got some onions. Right now onions are quite expensive. Not even quite, they are expensive, by the way, because we used to buy a kilo at 60 shillings, and right now 1 kg is 110, you guys. And just look at this, they're not even that much. They are not so mingi. So imagine these are 110 per kg. So you can see, to me that is expensive kwa sababu this won't even last for a month, definitely, because I use a lot of onions. So these were 110, but he was kind enough to give me at 100 shillings. Yeah. So again I got garlic. These were going for 15 shillings each. So I got 2. Garlic is never expensive. Then I got this small red capsicum or hoho, the red ones. So these were going for 20 each. Again, to me, isn't it expensive? I don't know even what I was thinking. Like this one for 20, and look at it. It's too small, but again I love the colored capsicums, so I'll just buy. And there's a time even these ones can be sold at 40. Time yenye haziko kwa market, you can get this at 30, 40. Yeah, so when she told me these were going for 20, I said why not. So I picked 2 because I still have some in the fridge. Then I can never go to a market na nikose kununua mboga. Actually, mboga is the main thing that takes me to the market. So I got here some, these are saga. These are saga. So I have my own mama mboga that packs for me well. So oh my gosh. So a bunch like this. So if you get three bunches heavy, these are 20 bob. Yeah. So it's been quite long since I took this. So I got some here. I bought for 100 shillings. Yeah. And these are just enough. I tell you, these veggies you boil and just kuzikaranga and you add some milk. These ones are really nice, and the good thing is that my baby eats burger. For her, she doesn't have a problem with veggies. She eats veggies, by the way. That is a very good thing, especially these kienyeji ones. She likes them. So these ones, I will sort them out. Not now. I need to rest. I also need to clean up my fridge. So these are 100 shillings. Yeah, these are just okay because you get 3, and she added me 2 bunch. So red bob. Lastly, I got cabbage, and also cabbage are back in the market. We used to buy cabbage at 70, even 100 bob, you guys. 70, 80, 50. So right now, like this one was going for 40 shillings. And just look at the size. Look at the size. And cabbage is the weight, yeah? The weight. So this is okay. We don't take a lot of cabbage, so this one will do quarter. It will give us like 4 meals, and yeah, this is enough. So that is it for this grocery haul, you guys. I don't even want to mention how much I spent here, but at least we have food. This will last, because this burger we can take like twice or thrice. I have omena, I have minji, yeah, I have cabbage. Yeah, so if we get money to buy meat, well and good. If we don't get, tutakasukuma na mboga. So I want to clean up these, the ones that are supposed to be stored in the fridge. Then I wipe my fridge. I'll do that with you guys. Yeah, and I also need to make dinner on time before the pickup time of my baby, Ifike. Yeah, so let's clean up this.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, telling myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth.
I normally wash my veggies and my tomatoes, fruits with vinegar, yeah, and rinse them well. Then I make sure they are dry before I keep them in the fridge. That is all the necessities that are supposed to go in the fridge, like the tomatoes. I keep my tomatoes in the fridge and I make sure they are dry before I keep them in the fridge, just to not them for them not to get rotten in the fridge. Yeah, so here I poured in some vinegar in the water. cleaned up all the tomatoes very well. Remember, these tomatoes are picked from the market, and so many people get to touch them, so you really have to be careful when you're cleaning your groceries. Like, you really need to ensure that they are clean. If you can also get the veg wash, we have veg wash that is in soap form. You can also get that. It is usually in liquid form. Sorry, it is in liquid form. Yeah, so you can get that. I have been looking for one, but I've not found in the supermarket that I usually do my shopping. I hope they'll restock maybe someday. Yeah, but for now we use vinegar. So I also have I also had some fruits in the and some tomatoes in the fridge, so I also cleaned up all those, then cleaned up the compartment that holds the tomatoes. Yeah, then rinsed them all, left them to dry so as to give me easy work when I'll be putting them back in the fridge. So the next thing to do now, I am going to clean up the fridge. Yeah, and you are going to see that. For the fridge, I usually clean, if I'm doing a deep clean, I prefer doing it twice or thrice. That is, first I will use some water with soap and go over it with some vinegar mixture, but on this day it was just a shallow cleaning. It was not a deep clean. So I'm going to remove everything that is in the fridge, and I will use some warm water to wipe down all the residues in the fridge. Then later on I'll go through it with the vinegar mixture. The vinegar mixture helps to keep your fridge really fresh, like to kill the bad smell that is in the fridge. You know, we store food in the fridge, and definitely if you don't ensure your fridge is clean, maybe the food inside will go bad, and that is not good. So you have to ensure it is very clean. So I'm going to use just warm water to wipe off all the dirt that is in the fridge. Then we'll go over it with the vinegar mixture. Yeah, and it will turn out really nice. Like, this will help kill the bad smell that is in the fridge. Yeah.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you. Tell myself that this is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth. Oh, now I'm on the ground. I know the truth. I'm shaking now, 'cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me down. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you. Tell myself that this is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself for you. I know the truth. Oh, now
So for the tomatoes and the fruits, I am going to use a paper towel to dry them up. I didn't have the patience to wait for them to dry up by themselves because I needed to finish up this video and post it the same day. So I had to hurry up with drying, and this is where I love the type of serviette that, not serviette, sorry, the type of paper towel that I normally buy, and that is the Level paper towel. It does really well, like it doesn't break, it doesn't leave the two small particles of the paper towel on anything that you're drying. So for the carrots, I usually put them in a tin or maybe a plastic tumbler, or if you have you can even use a glass if you want to, depending on the amount of what, depending on how many carrots you have. Yeah, so I just put them in a tumbler, add some water inside, then wrap them at the top with a polythene, or you can also use a cling film. Either way, the one that is best for you. Then for the carrots, for the cabbages, sorry, I usually wrap them with a cling film. For us, we don't take a lot of cabbage, so these the quarter pieces you've seen here will take us for like 4 meals, because we don't, again, I don't cook a lot of meals. I don't like putting food in the fridge. I only prefer putting things like cereals, and that majorly is githeri and maybe beans and also green grams. Yeah, so for the cabbages, you wrap them like this and you keep them in the fridge. I promise you they'll last long. They'll take you for a very long time, compared to when you just put them on the shelf bare like that. Yeah, I've tried and I know it really works. So you wrap them with a cling film. If you have those the reusable what, are they called polythenes or bags? Yeah, those ones that can be washed, you can also use them. Yeah, and this is all that I need to put back in the fridge. For the red, green and yellow capsicum, I did not remove them from the package the way I got them from the supermarket. Yeah, they'll still like that, so anytime I want to use, I just pick one, wash, cut and cook my meals. Yeah, so let's arrange everything in the fridge and we will be done. Yeah,
down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, said myself that this is the last. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I hurt myself for you. On the ground, I know the truth. I know the truth. Oh, now I'm on the ground. I know the truth. I'm shaking now, 'cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me down. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, said myself.
so guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly leave a comment and tell me what you think about the video. Also, don't skip the ads. That is where we get to earn our revenue. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let's meet on the next one. Till we meet again, may the Lord bless you and protect you wherever you are. Goodbye.
This is the last time.